I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Welcome, everyone. I know there's not very many here watching me. I know that there's other lives going on right now. And I want you all to look at something and tell me what you think, okay? Now, we all know exactly how I feel about this certain someone. I can't stand them. Don't like them. I just can't. But, however, in this case, I have some images and I have this video that I want you guys to all pay attention to, and please just watch. Just watch. Okay? Keep your minds open. Keep your thoughts open. Don't judge right away. Just watch, please. Because I feel like not all things are what they seem to be. I want you all to see some things. I'm trying to also upload a few things so that way it can be shown in a relatively smooth kind of way. In a less interrupted way. So with that being said, I have this video. I have this. I need to open that. That needs to open. And I got one more thing that I need to open. There's that. And as that's all going on, I'm going to present this. Guys, I kind of have to side with the Legion on this one. As much as I hate to say it, but I want you guys to all open opinions.
That's his shitty
Watch
animated.
this.
Now now he's also taken the steps of
I want you all to pay attention. The way that this comes into play, I want you guys to please just watch. Open thoughts, open minds. Everybody knows how I feel about this guy. I can't stand him, don't like him. I would never stick up for him for nothing. But in this case, I do see how this could be legitimately superimposed. Watch this.
Masking out the mirror part, right? So it only shows like what's in the mirror and not anything outside of it.
Now,
however,
pay attention, watch.
His masking abilities are not quite on industry standards, right? They're not quite up to par. So we're going to see.
So as it goes into this part right here, I want you guys to look at something. I photoed it. I took a screenshot of it. That's this. Now, on top of that, I kind of cropped out even more of the image, zooming more in on just that mirror. Watch. Do you guys see this? I want you guys to take a look at this. Hold on. There's another. Wait, let me grab this other image real quick. It's here. Now I want you to pay attention to where this arrow is. I want you guys to see this. Because this is where you guys need to look at. Without that line there. Okay, so on this, I want to remove that. Okay, here, do you guys see where this arrow is? Do you guys see how his image is outside of the outer mirror? I'm not sure if you guys can see where my mouse is actually on this photo or on this image, but it's like, I'm trying to outline. It's all on the outer mirror. If you look at his like even like his facial, like his face, it's kind of all on the outside of that mirror. In this image, it just kind of like pops out. Do you see it? They are trying to say that it is a reflection of him driving the vehicle, but I don't see it. That I definitely see where this is definitely an inserted like photo. Maybe like in like maybe they realized their own face was kind of a little shown in there, so this is how they kind of fixed it and made it look like it was Jamie driving the vehicle. But everybody knows how I feel about this guy, and I do gotta say, this right here looks doctored as hell. Because not only that, if you go over towards like the middle of the photo, that is a pretty straight edge. All of that whole photo, it's pretty straight edged. Like the whole scenario of it is all like, I don't know. Guys, we all know how I feel about this guy. I will not stick up for him for a day of my life, but I never thought I would. But I definitely do see when you zoom in on this, like this, in this instance, how that is definitely superimposed. It's Jamie. It's Lycan theory. Here, I'm gonna add to stage.
Is some popping out of the my face here, overlapping the mirror itself. Do you see that? I just
took this image right here.
I don't know if you can kind of make that out, but the very edge of the mirror here, this is the edge. Okay. So anything outside of that, that is a digital production. See this? So look at the.
I do think that this is all superimposed into this mirror to make it look like Jamie's the one driving the vehicle. I'm just gonna let it play.
Car. This doesn't even make any sense.
Okay, so here this is where I paused it because I wanted to like screenshot it and zoom in on the photo. So here I brightened up the screen. I screenshot it. I'm showing how it looks like he's on the other side of that mirror. And how it's just like popped in the image, and then I played a little bit more. I
It's like if you look at the car in the reflection here, right? You see the side, what is this called? The separator between the two windows on the car.
Yep.
It's like the reflection of me is pushed so far off to the left that it wouldn't.
Yes, that's my theory. I do see how it could be superimposed when you go from this image right here where I screenshot it at to this image. You can see where like he's almost on like the outer outskirts of that mirror line. I don't know if it's just me, if it's my eyes. I mean, if y'all can see something different, I can definitely see, but I can see it's not even a good job of doctoring. It's pretty sloppy. Exactly. I agree with you, Cement Shoes. We all know how I feel about this guy. I am not trying to stick up for this guy for nothing, but I'm just saying this is how I'm seeing it when I zoom in on it and look at it with my own eyes. I'm just saying. Hey, everybody. Hey, Lighting Their Way. I didn't see Lighting Their Way coming. Oh, there they are. Hey, guys. Hey, Cement Shoes. Hey, Kelly. Glad you're here. I'm just saying, to me, this does look doctored. Hey, Shalma. How are you tonight? I just, this is my opinion, in my opinion only. We all know how I feel about him. And I never thought I would have to do this, but I do see when looking at it that this could be doctored. And, you know, with this being the big topic of the evening, I know like I was going to wait until all the other lives kind of calmed down and to go live, but I really just, I don't know. This is my opinion on it. I don't know if you all can, I mean, agree with me, don't agree with me. Hey, let's just go on. This show reminds me of an Armchair Detective old stream of Chris Watts. I can see that, right? I mean, definitely. It's like the shadow. Do you see the shadow? Do you see it? No, but for real, I hope you guys can see, like, I don't know, maybe you all can see it, maybe you can't. It's probably my eyes messing with me. At least maybe that's what I'm going to say. I don't know. It wasn't, you know, in my opinion, I do see how this could be photoshopped. You can also see how, like, I don't know, like that whole edge of the mirror, it almost like disappears. And then you got him overlapping the edge of the outer plastic part of the mirror, or the whatever part of the mirror, the ceramic, whatever you want to call that shit. So what's the point of this picture? What's he trying to disprove? Okay, so he's trying to disprove that he's the one driving the car. So he's trying to show that this image of his face was photoshopped into that mirror to make everybody think that it was him trolling himself, meaning it was him recording, going to his own home, and doing all the fuckery that's been taking place, that's happening to him. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, Kelly. Listen, we all know that I'm not me explaining shit is weird, but here I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to come up and maybe throw their ideas or what they're thinking. So it was a fake, in my opinion. When I go through all that I went through, so like I'm gonna add this back to the stage. That
wouldn't be like where I'd be situated in the car. I'd be way right of it.
I want you listen. Okay, so here, like in my video, you can actually see where I stopped the video to take a screenshot, which is here. Hey, Kelly.
Hey.
Okay, so here I'm taking the screenshot. I'm taking the screenshot. I'm going to show you where, like, I'm looking at the way that the image pops out and it's overlapping that outer mirror. Like in the inside of that mirror. Do you see what I'm talking about? I'm kind of pointing to it and how it pops out, although you can't really tell right there. So when I realized, okay, well, this is probably a bad image. So I'm going to actually, I screenshot it, and that is this. I screenshot that. I kind of like zoomed in on my camera phone a little bit. I screenshot it, and to get a better image of it, I zoomed in more here. Okay, let me remove this. So then that's when you can see the whole image. Oh, okay, my mouse is messing up. And then here, I again point an arrow to where you can see like the image. It not only pops out a little bit, but you can see like almost like the double white lines, almost like his shirt was like double printed on accident on there. Maybe like maybe an image on top of an image kind of in a way. But you can also see like like almost like his whole being overlapping the outer part of that mirror. Does that make sense? Kelly? 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 Am I being heard? Hello? Kelly, are you there? Kelly? Oh, she dropped. Okay. I hope that makes sense. And he is trying to cover it up. No. Okay. So whoever went to his home is trying to Photoshop Jamie into the mirror to make it look like he's the one driving the car that went to his own home. Like, okay, so somebody drove to Jamie's house and has been stalking him in a sense. That person Photoshopped Jamie's image into the car mirror. And Jamie's trying to disprove that it was him driving the vehicle.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Natasha Cooper will be watching this, raging and saying to herself, why didn't I think of this?
So
Natasha Cooper. Yes.
I do see his face is all distorted.
Yes.
And then even like in the corner of that picture, it looks like there's a little gremlin or something in there.
Right here off to this side, off to like, yes, like in the tree lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that too. I was looking at that too. I was like, well, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it looks like a gremlin of
like, is that supposed to be like the devil
thing.
because Jamie's the devil himself, you know?
Right, yeah. So I mean I was just trying to figure out what the heck he was trying to disprove because I don't listen to him anymore, so I just gave up on it all. But somebody's got way too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
To put this together to go after him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like way too much time.
Yeah, but do you guys see what I'm talking about? How it, like the image almost overlays the outer side of that mirror?
Yeah, and his glasses aren't even straight.
Yeah.
But he don't wear glasses, does he?
I don't know if he wears glasses. I'm sure he had to about. Well, yeah, he's gone on live before with glasses.
That's true. Maybe they're sunglasses. I don't know. But his face is all distorted. He don't have a long face, and that's showing a long face.
It's very superimposed, in my own opinion.
Yeah.
This is my thoughts upon the situation, and I thought maybe, you know, if I was to like bring it up and have like a better viewing angle of everything, like I was able to listen. My phone, when even in the middle of a video, I can be watching a video and it can still be playing, and I can zoom in on a certain part of the screen.
Right. Yeah. No. That's definitely photoshopped for sure.
Yeah, I definitely never thought I would catch myself saying this, but I kind of have to side with the Legion on this one. That's photoshopped.
I mean, regardless what anybody's feelings are for him, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
Yes, exactly. Right is right and wrong is wrong. That's what I'm standing by anymore, and that it is what it is. I mean, and right. I've said lately, I am not taking anybody's side. I take my own side.
Right. But I mean, if you know that something isn't right, you're going to say it, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless
Well,
if you like the
it's only
person or
right.
not.
It is only right to do that. You know, have it. I mean, be that way about everything. So,
Exactly.
I mean, if it was me, I would want somebody to do that for me. You know what I mean? In a sense.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. No, I'm the same way.
I mean, just like I wanted people that knew the truth about the stuff that was being put out there, about the lies about me being put out there. I wanted people to come out and say, yo, look.
Right.
But nobody obviously was that
Right. They
ballsy, I guess.
didn't. Yeah. 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 Well,
Yeah,
you
but
know who will and you know who won't. Let's just put it that way.
yeah, and that's when I've really just I've talked to some people that I've been in great contact with, you being one of them, and Margie, and all you guys. It's really you guys
Yeah.
really made me understand that it doesn't matter who believes me, who doesn't believe me. Those that are going to believe me are going to believe me, and I'm not going to be able to change anybody's opinion. It is what it is.
Right.
So it is photoshopped. In my opinion, I'm going to say yes. However, I'm going to leave that up to anybody else to make their own opinion. I showed how I got to this conclusion. It's up to everybody else to get to it on their own.
My opinion.
This is how I got to my opinion.
Is with your opinion. So.
Again, I will bring back up that video. I will re-show again how I got to this conclusion of it being photoshopped. Let me see. Add this to the stage. We're gonna make this big. This is the video.
If you look at the car overlapping the mirror itself.
Do you see how it's overlapping the mirror?
I don't know if you can kind of make that out, but the very edge of the mirror here, this is the edge. Okay. So anything outside of that, that is a digital production. See this? So and look at the reflection of me supposedly through the.
Here, I paused the video. I took a screenshot, and that is this image. Hold on. Let me pause this. That is this image right here. Okay? Let me take that comment off. All right. So now we're there at that image. With that image right there, I zoomed in and got this image where you can see how it kind of like his body, it all kind of like overlaps that outer edge of that mirror. So in order for that to be a real, the image wouldn't be overlapping the outer edge of that mirror. Do you see what I'm saying? If it was real, he would literally be over more to the left a little bit, and he would be in the mirror, not as far over right as what he is. So then I went to this, where I drew the line and I showed, look, this is the outer edge of the mirror where it meets like his body hanging over in a sense. Now, I'm going to leave the other opinions up to everybody else, but that's how I gathered my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
And it almost leads me to almost think, well, maybe when watching and remaking or doing the video that was sent to him, maybe they realize, oh, fuck, I'm in that angle, or I'm in that, like, I'm in the mirror.
Right.
So somebody had to come up with something to disprove that it's Jamie. However, watch this.
I see knees and a hand.
Huh?
I see knees like somebody's kneeling with that picture. There's knees and a hand like somebody's taking a picture and put like a ghost face over it in the corner of the mirror.
But watch, hold on. I want you guys to see something. Watch this, because I recorded something else from Tiffany's live. Watch this. You guys are going to shit yourselves. Because now that I look at it a little bit more, watch this.
Oh boy.
I'm sending it to me. Hold on.
Now you're making
And then
me
we're going to
think.
get to the fun stuff, guys. We're going to get to the fun stuff. As soon as this sends through, I'm sending it to myself. I'm sending it to myself. So, and then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to upload it to this video section.
Dude, people got way too much time on their hands to try to set him up like this.
Yeah, watch this though. Wait, watch this.
Oh, brother.
It is so fucking trippy. Now that I sit here and watch it. Come on, load a little bit faster. My
You
phone
sound
don't
like
wanna
me
load.
with my work computer.
Yeah, my phone don't want to load. It's like, no, I don't want to go there. It's like, I don't want to do that. Nope. Thank you. Okay. We're about 3/4 of the way there. Maybe. It's only a 21-second video,
Okay.
but it's like,
I knew I saw something in that corner of that mirror.
uh-huh.
It looks like somebody.
Uh-huh. I want you guys to look at this video though. I'm going to be a conspiracy theorist right this second. Hey, Stefan, I've been in TTs. I want to go to bed. LOL. I've had enough of hearing about this. I get that. But I don't know if Welsh, did you watch the a little bit back in my video? Because like I got that. I'm showing how I got to the conclusions that I got to. And then I'm going to get to the good stuff, the stuff that I wanted to go live for, the reads, the trivia part. I'm going to get to that because honestly, this isn't what I wanted to cover, but this is just how the ball rolled. And the more I watched of things, it's just how I started seeing things and how I got to this conclusion. He's triggered. He's been caught. Who? Jamie?
No. I don't think so.
I don't think that's Jamie. If you want my honest opinion,
I don't think it is either.
I think that's Jamie that they photoshopped into that mirror. But watch this. I just uploaded another video. Watch this video.
And then I'm getting frustrated. But I want to show you something here. Look at that.
Take this one down.
It's not playing.
That don't look right. That don't look right. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
And then look at this. If he photoshopped Jamie's face over his.
Oh my God. That.
I'm sorry. That's just what I see. It's kind of crazy. It
Oh
is
my
kind of
God.
crazy. Just saying. Listen, I never thought I would have to stick up for Jamie on this. We all know how I feel about Jamie. But yeah, look.
Yeah. Yes. But Steph, do you see that person in the side of the mirror?
It's an old video, an old car. Jamie's old car was dark.
So there's a person in the.
I'm saying that I think that Lycan's photo was photoshopped into that mirror.
I agree.
I think that the person that didn't realize their image was really the image that was in that mirror, and how to cover it up would be to overlay Jamie's face into it.
And there's a
crisis.
picture
Midlife
of
crisis.
somebody over there.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably wrong. Y'all can hate me for it, but that's what I'm thinking.
I agree with you. So I guess we're both going to be wrong.
I
Is
mean,
that-
after everything that I've gathered and I've seen tonight, and I watched a little bit of everybody's, and I can say I agree with a little bit of what everybody's saying. In my opinion, that's what I do see. Does the original video show something different? What do you mean? Okay, so the video that I showed first is the original video, which is this. Let me upload it back here. So that way I can toggle back and forth without having to go over things. Within toggling back and forth, it's just so much. But let me have this. Remove. So watch. This video is the original video. This is the original video that Jamie has uploaded.
Face here. That's his shitty animating. Now now he's also taken the steps of masking out the mirror part, right? So it only shows like what's in the mirror and not anything outside of it. However, his masking abilities are not quite on industry standards, right? They're not quite up to par. So what we're going to see here is some popping out of the my face here, overlapping the mirror itself. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can kind of make that out, but the very edge of the mirror here, this is the edge, okay? So anything outside of that?
Square that was, that photo that was in there was really square. Like I got, in order to pause it, I would have to upload it this way. But this would be the video. Add to stage. Now
that's his shitty. These are not quite on industry.
Look how square that
standards,
corner
right?
is. Do you see how square that is? Of that image. I wish I could listen, this is what I can do. I know this is what I can do. So that way you guys can actually see my mouse and see what I'm talking about. Let me see. Get out of there. Get out of there. That's this, I think. Wrong one. It's this one.
There was a reflection in the mirror too. The person had a hat on.
Right. So watch this. Now I'm gonna remove this one. I'm gonna kick this one from backstage. This one I'll be able to actually show you guys with my mouse what I'm seeing. Present, share screen. Let's see, window. That's this. Okay, so let's bring this up. Now watch. Okay, this is what I'm gonna show you guys. Tell me if you can see my mouse. Can you see my mouse?
Yes.
Okay, so in this video, you can see when I'm zooming in and out.
It shows like what's in the mirror and not anything outside of it.
Cat, you just went shit. You stink.
His masking abilities are not quite on industry.
Do you see how that image right there at first? It's kind of, it doesn't. It looks like the image they're trying to overlap and try to turn into Jamie. So watch. Right here. Do you see how square this is?
Yeah.
It's almost like it's way too square in a sense. When you get it on the right angle, right there. It's almost like it's way too square. It's got way too much of a 90-degree angle. And why would it be like a 90-degree angle? And why does it look like Chucky right here?
Right. And
Why does that
when
look
you
like Chucky?
when you zoomed in, there was knees and a hand holding a phone.
Yes. But okay, so my big problem is now, why in the fuck is Chucky in this thing?
Right, exactly, because they're trying to cover the face.
I'm gonna center everything around that right there.
Exactly.
So and then what I did was here, I paused it. I took a screenshot of this when I went right here when I lightened it up, so that way I could get a better zoomed in image of just this mirror, and you can focus on just that mirror.
That ain't him.
So
That's that other
do you
dude.
see how like it's got like a hat almost too?
Yeah,
You
he's
can
wearing a
almost
hat.
see the hat that's like in the background image. It almost looks like there's like a hat with like a white
White
rim
writing.
and black. It's just really weird looking there.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm pointing out, and I'm also pointing out how the picture like pops out, and it's overlapping this right here, the edge of this mirror. Call me crazy, call me what you want. That's what I see, and that.
In the reflection here, right?
Okay, so let me pause this, and that brings me to this, where I have the still photos, And that's this image that I took the screenshot of. I zoomed in on that image and got this. And here I again point to how the photo almost like overlaps that edge of that mirror. That's just my own opinion. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to believe. I don't know. Maybe it's my eyes after all. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Why
see?
does our experience on why does our experience on general has to be surrounded around Lycan is my question. Why can't we just ghost him? I've been saying for months. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. I got a bad head. Aw. I hope you feel better, Welsh. I mean, I get it if you want to go. I'm gonna actually quit analyzing and doing all of this after all this zooming in, analyzing, investigating. Diddly squat will come out of this. Yeah, I'm just, that's my opinion. I just wanted to throw out my opinion. And the way that I was seeing it, I would thought maybe, well, maybe if I was able to just show just a different thing. Everybody knows how I feel about this guy. I don't like him. So we're going to be done talking about that whole topic right there. So how are you tonight, Kelly?
I'm all right.
All right. Is Cement Shoes still here? Because I know Cement Shoes was hoping for me to go live with my readings and stuff.
Yeah,
Anything
I was
to do
waiting
with
for it
him
too.
is exhausting. I cannot agree with you more, Welsh. I cannot agree with you more. And honestly, this whole debacle, I'm over it. I am so over it. But I just, me being me, I wanted to throw my opinion out there and show you how I came to my conclusions. Love me, hate me, whatever. I don't want to be a part of the Legion, never ever again. So I'm with me. I side with me now.
That's it. That's all that
Lycan
matters.
and ODN will continue to feud until Kingdom Come. I agree with you. I really do. I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, Cement Shoes, was you here the last time I may have went live with a whole thing with my tarot reads? Never. Well, I
You
don't know
want to
why.
take that
But,
picture down, Steph?
huh?
You want to take the picture down?
I guess so. Yeah, I thought I did. Honestly,
No.
I was looking at the bottom two squares and not the top one. Oh, there's fuckery between them both, and I'm not supporting it either way. I agree. I think at this point, who was I talking to? I think it might have been you, Kelly, actually last night when I said,
Possibly.
at this point, I question everything and everyone.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah, you said that to me. Oh,
I'm like, I pretty much question anything and everyone.
more. I do have more on that topic. I will text you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a totally different topic and subject.
Yeah.
So that's not even in this community.
No, that's
So
why
there's fuckery between them both.
I said I would text you.
So here with the pendulum.
Do you want me
we
to
can
jump
do-
down so I don't mess you up with your readings?
If you want to, it's okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to mess you up with your readings.
Yeah. So that way I can actually focus on the
Yeah.
All
right, I'll talk to you later.
The pendulum will do yes and no questions, answers. If you have any yes or no's, we can do that with this. So that will give us more, like, if people, because a lot of people were asking, basically yes, no. You can also look further into it with the cards, which I'm game to do. So it's all up to you. I have prayed over all my decks. I've cleansed all my decks. However, they I'm gonna take them out as we need them. So our main decks that we always use are the Mystical Wisdom, our Crystal Angels, my Dark Mansion. Now, I'm not sure if anybody wants to test me on my readings with the Talking to Heaven deck or the Hidden Truth Oracles. These are both new to me. I have done little to none of these two decks, but there's no better way to break a reader in than to break them in. So if you would like one of these two decks, just let me know. We're gonna do however many free ones, and then we're gonna jump into maybe a little bit of trivia tonight. But I figured this will be fun. Are you there, mom and dad? Is that a question you would like to be answered for on the pendulum? Welsh? Let me go ahead and open our main decks. Like I said, I have prayed over them, and why do I always feel, I don't know, I'm like feel like high, I don't know, anxiety right now. I don't know. Somebody's anxious. I think feel like somebody is like really anxious. My foot wants to keep going crazy and I'm dropping everything now. I was just fine before I started taking this all out. Okay. One more deck, and we want the Talking to Heaven. What can the cards tell me about the approach I should take in trying to repair a situation? I will take the most traditional deck. This one? Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're going to do one at a time, one person at a time. And I know Welsh, that's me on premenopause. Welsh. Okay. Okay. We're gonna is it cool, Welsh, if I read for Cement Shoes first? Because I know he's been kind of waiting for this and he's been asking me about it. He's like, when are you gonna do more readings? He was even supposed to email me. And where's JL? JL, I know you're here. If you're not here, then you'll eventually back me up. We all know I am horrible at emails, okay? we all know I don't trust me with getting back to you on emails. He probably did email me. I checked it like that day when he mentioned it to me, and I haven't checked it since. So I'm going to be open and honest with that. So here's this, and we're going to see what the cards, maybe. Let's do this. Okay, what can we know when it comes to Cement Shoes? Well, let's not do that. What approach shall he take in trying to repair the situation at hand? We can know anything about that. Okay, we have this. All right, so it's been a while since I've read. There's that. Let's see. What approach? Let's see. Anything else? Which approach should be taken at this time? I almost feel like so if I was to do this. Okay. All right. So whatever the situation is, the King of Cups is going to be like, it's going to be somebody that, I don't know if this is a situation to do with like work or like somebody you look up to, somebody that you think of that's like at a higher vibration, or like somebody that you may have to that's like ahead of you. I feel like that they're stern, they're in their place with things. The Eight of Wands is of course our movement card. Her being in reverse is almost like a standstill. So it's almost like everything's like in the past. It was like at this like standstill position, and it maybe like butting. I'm doing this kind of thing, butting of the head, maybe a headbutt. You were both set in this little predicament where you can't get out of it, almost like you're feeling like you were being used, stabbed in the back. It's definitely brought you down. Here I'm seeing, just evaluate the situation a little bit more with the magician. You could definitely see where the 9 of Wands, if he was upright, this would be a situation of stand your ground, don't budge kind of thing. And here we have him in reverse. So it's saying that you may have to evaluate your situation a little bit more for your future part of this. Evaluate the situation a little bit more, look deeper into it to see what maybe you can do to not to stand so firm in your stance, but maybe come to a level of like where you can see a little bit of both sides, almost like where you can become on a common ground where you can just agree to just it's almost like a give and take kind of situation I'm seeing here. So you got to give a little in order to take a little. So it's just, you'll have to look deeper into that situation. I hope that makes sense to you. Cement shoes, whatever the situation is, I do see that the card, I'm seeing that you got to budge a little bit. You can't stand so firm in your stance. You have to give in a little bit in order to let this situation play out. So evaluate the situation, look deeper into the situation, and be the one to make the moves that has to be made in order to come to some kind of resolution. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense to you? I surely hope so. Because I seriously don't know the situation, but whatever it is, I do feel like it's almost like a butting of the heads, and you're firm in your stance, they're firm in their stance in the situation, but it's something that you may have to be the one to make that move on. Hey, Tarot with Trisha, how are you? It makes sense. What's the middle card? So this middle card is the present. It's also your obstacle and your embodiment. So here I'm just seeing like you're really feeling it's almost like you're feeling stabbed in the back. A lot of weight is on your shoulder. You're being used. You're just feeling really overwhelmed with the whole situation. Good. About to go to bed. Work calls in the morning. Okay. Wait. Can you do me a favor? What do you see this? What do you agree with what I said first? Are you seeing this the same way? Simple yes or no. I'm saying, it's like a butting of the heads here for the past. Here's a overwhelming sense of being used, stabbed in the back, and then here I'm seeing it's kind of like a situation that they have to, or that Cement Shoes dig a little bit deeper. And Night Foxy, thanks for stopping by. Budge a little bit, give in order to come to the resolution. Listen, me reading all started because of Tarot with Trisha. So I got to get her. Wonderful. You don't have to do that. Night Foxy, night Trisha. Wait, what happened? Trisha, hey Trisha. I've got to give Sally something for you for the reading. You done for me this week. Oh, okay. Listen, she said you don't have to. I don't know where that comment went to, but yes, I have been backstabbed about, well, let's see. No, you did a brilliant reading, hon. Well, okay. So that's and lied about. Okay. I do see that it's almost like a give and take. So what do you think, Trisha? Yes, that's what I'm gonna go with for that read. I almost feel like, okay, so like my cheeks getting red, almost like my blood is like getting boiled over. I know that's probably, you're like, man, I don't want to be the one to have to budge, but I feel like in this situation, if you're not the one to budge, it's never going to clear itself up. I feel like your donated, what? She did? Oh my gosh, Welsh. What'd you do that for? Thank you so much. Don't do that. I'm doing things free tonight, but I really appreciate that. And I am going to read for you. I appreciate that. I don't know why it didn't come through on this end, but it started in the back end. I definitely feel like you might, it's almost like you're, I don't know if you got warm, almost like you're like, man, I don't want to be the one to have to do that. But I do think that if you don't be the one to make that initial move and come to some kind of agreement, this could be something that could be going on for a while, if not. So I definitely recommend you doing that, because it's going to be not only better for you and your being, but for the whole situation in itself. Otherwise, it just could get worse, you know? Trisha, hurry up and monetize. Yes. Yes. A lot of people are monetizing, especially now that it's at the 500 sub mark and the 3,000 cents. I don't know. My cheeks got really warm doing that. It was just at the end too, because I felt like you were kind of a little upset. You're like, man, I don't want to do that. Okay, so Welsh. Okay. You wanted this, and then we can also look into as a question with the cards. What was your question with the pendulum that you wanted? I love your nails. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you do? Oh, imagine that. Guess what? I didn't go nowhere and do them at any place. Those are home done, homemade, home designed. I did that all myself. Definitely all myself. So, anything about your mom and dad? Okay, so do you have any specific yes or no? Let me first start by doing this. First of all, we got to make sure that, okay, so back and forth for yes, circle for no. That's how we're going to do these. Are my spirit guides with me tonight? Can we do some yes or no questions? We're almost at like a standstill. I'm not picking up anything. Okay. Once. My spirit guides with me tonight, and can we go to a fixed position? Thank you. Are the spirit guides with me tonight, and can we do some yes or no questions? I am at a complete standstill. Like, look, I can move my hand, and it's not wanting to do nothing. It's almost like it's just like not even wanting to do this. So I don't think we're going to do anything with the pendulum tonight. Is there anybody there to do any yes or no answers with the pendulum tonight? We're at a standstill. I don't think we're going to use this tonight, guys. Because for real, look, if I'm moving my hand and it's not like moving much at all. So we might be at a loss with that tonight. However, if you want to try the Talking to Heaven deck, is there a specific question maybe that you want answered from Talking to Heaven? I'm asking to connect with Welsh. Is there any information that we can get for her mom and dad? Is there anything that would be helpful for her? Okay. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that we need to know when it comes? Now these cards for a message. Anything else? Okay, well, it don't look like you may have anything else that needs to be said and done. Oh, that's not a half a deck full. We got to minimize that. Can you cut that down into a 1 or 2 for the last spot? Anything else that needs to be said? Anything else? Again, I have pinned, well, I'm trying to, Welsh, anything else? Okay, that'll be it. Okay, so I have pinned the membership link. One of the perks of becoming a member, even on the 99-cent level, that is where this perk will be offered, is if you become a member at least twice a month. I would like to say at least twice a month, I'm going to do a drawing for the members to get a free reading. It can be privately done, where I would have you reach out to me via email or something. I will send you a StreamYard link. I will record that private reading. I will send you the link, and it will be uploaded to the channel, but it will be put behind a private playlist where only you have the link to your video. So besides you or me, we're the only ones that will ever be able to see that video unless you send out your link. Okay, that's how that works. As a matter of fact, I actually uploaded, and it's been there for several months in that playlist. Nobody knows about the playlist because it's privated. And I actually have uploaded a private reading for my sister, and it's worked out really well. Okay, not really, just a chat. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. They really want you to know that that you guys will be together again soon, or not, maybe not even soon, but you guys will be together again one day. And not only that, but they've come to you several times in your dreams, and it may not be something that you can. Some people can remember their dreams, others can't. But I feel like you almost know that they've come to you in your dreams, or you can almost sense it or feel it, like that when you wake up. It's like the overly calm, kind of at ease kind of experience. Right there, they're free in their mind, that they're not suffering. They are at peace in any way possible that they could be. They really want you. They're really okay. I'm being said. Stress this. They are free. Whatever caused them to pass on and go to the other side, they are free. They're free of their pain. They're free of all the worldly worries or all the worldly stresses that they may have had. They are free, and they want you to know this. Okay. Also, they also are trying to tell you that it's beautiful where they are. They are loving where they're at. And when you get there one day, because you know you will be together again, it's beautiful there. And it's something to really look forward to for you. It's going to be quite the experience once there. It's definitely, I get a sense of calm Let me see. Is there anything else? Let me see if I can. Welsh. Is there anything else Mom or Dad would like to say? Let's see. Is there anything else? Okay, I'm being told to stop shuffling and flip. I feel happy and healthy. They're free of that. Do you see that? You just put Cancer in the chat. Before I even flip that card, they're feeling healthy and happy. They're glad to be where they're at. And I'm with the rest of the family. Now, you may have some other loved ones that have passed on. I'm being led to flip 2 more. I'm surrounded by their love or by loving animals. Are they animal people? I don't know why. I almost feel like the fact that this came out, I almost feel like either there's as a soul, I can be in several places at once. So they're saying like they're with you all the time, even though you may not think it is. They're surrounded by loving animals, and they can be at several places at once. They are able to. All right, phone, don't do that. They're able to be with you and be with someone else at the same time, and they want the stress that they're always with not only the rest of the family or with the animals, but they're with you and who do you. I don't know if you have siblings or if you're an only child or whatnot, but there's got to be other family here. That's why they're stressing this one right here. They want me to. Okay, so I'm being led to say they are with everybody that are here on this earth, even though it may not always seem that way, but know that they are. Animals, yeah, all my animals are with them. See, that's crazy that popped up, because I do feel like for some reason they want you to know that they're with the animals, whatever animals has moved on to the other realm. They're with them. They're with the rest of the family. They're healthy and happy. And eventually one day you guys will be together. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a nice reunion at that time for your family. I don't know if is it weighing heavy? I feel like, okay. I get a sense of worry, almost like you were worried about, like with the whole Cancer thing, when they passed, almost like you were worried. Did I do the right? Was the right decisions made in the whole situation that it came with their passing? I feel like you're torn whether or not it was the right thing to do. And with this right here that I have, this spread, I'm gonna say, don't worry yourself. You absolutely done all that you could, and they want you to know they're happy, they're healthy, they're with the rest of the family, they're ready, they're good to go. It's beautiful. They're ready to move into that realm, and you will one day be there with them again. They do visit you in your dreams a lot, but that's what I'm gathering for that. I'm going to read 2 miscarriages. Okay, wait. I'm going back and I'm going to read this. Most of the family are. Okay, wait. I got to go up. I'm so far behind, Welsh. Stubborn. Usually my dad is strong. Okay. Oh, I love the drawings. Spirits. Yes, very pretty cards. I asked them last week. Okay. Always in dreams. That's how I communicate. Good to know they are. Cancer. I asked them that too. They seem calm with dreams. Can I ask what this was all about? You asked them that too? And you asked that too? Okay. What ones? Most of the family are there. Okay. All your animals are there. Lost 2 children, 2 miscarriages. What did you just say a name? I did? Did you just about say a name? I don't know. I don't even know what I was on my mind, honestly, because I kind of drew my attention to your comments, and when I drew my attention to your comments, it's almost like I don't remember what I even said about any of it. Honestly, I could go through it. I could reread all the cards, but when I'm in that moment, I don't know what I'm saying. I just say what I'm led to say. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'd have to go back and listen to see. Go back. I'm so confused right now. Was I about? That's how I communicate with the dreams. What it's like there, and you are there when? Are you there when I come? Okay. Say the name. Say the name. I'm sure you were just about to say the name. I don't. Let me see. Was I being led to say a name? I was saying, Jesus, you almost make me want to go back and read it and listen to it to see where I was going with it. Did I almost say a name? Honestly, I don't remember. You had the correct name. I will have to go back and watch this because I don't know what I was about to say. But I almost feel like did it start with a D almost? I want to say, I don't even know. I don't know. David, I don't know. I don't know. You had the correct name. I don't know what I was going to say. Honestly, Welsh. I'm sorry. When I looked up and read the chat, I kind of broke the vibe of the read. You said the name nearly. I'm positive you did. Hang on. Okay. Yep. Go back and watch. Let me know. With that being said, does anybody else want to read? I am doing them free tonight for tonight. If you wish to donate after or during or whatever that's upon you. I'm just curious now. What was I gonna say for a name? I almost want to go back and watch it myself and listen. Nearly said the name. Oh, by the way, thanks Robbie's mod chat for the screensaver. Okay. Yep. Thank you, whoever posted that. Thank you. Just letting you know. That has been my background. I listen, sometimes I pop into the group chat and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh my God, you did. You said it. What did I say? I'll take the heavens deck. Okay. I will do that for you then, Kelly. What did I say? I just went back and you said my dad's name. Did I really? Let me see. Let's see. Can I? Okay, let's turn off my headphones. We're going to go to my live. We're going to find out what I said. She's got me tripping out now. And I'm like, what? What did I say? Let's see. Go here. We're going to go here. Let's turn that off. I don't know what that ever says. What did I say? Okay, how far back? Even though we might be at a loss with that tonight. However, I will record that. Do you know when the time or how long back it was? Maybe about 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 6 minutes. They're with the rest of the family. They're healthy and happy. And eventually, one day, you guys will be together. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a nice reunion at that time for your family. Watch it from there. I don't know if is it Wayne? Wayne? Okay. Is it Wayne? That's what I got out of there. Is it Wayne? Wayne. Is that what I said? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's weird. That why it came out that way. Isn't that weird? I don't even remember saying that, to be honest with you. A lot of times when I do my reads, I don't remember a lot of it until I go back and I rewatch it. It's so crazy because then I'm like, I said that. But yeah, that's weird. Wayne. That just kind of like slipped out in a way. I don't even know why. I thought you were saying weighing. I said it. If you listen, it was like a Wayne and then Wayne.
I get a sense of. I don't know if it's. Is it Wayne heavy?
Wayne, did you see? I said, is it Wayne and then weighing heavy?
I don't know if it's. Is it Wayne heavy? I feel like okay.
Wayne and then weighing. Instead of coming out weighing, it came out Wayne. Weighing. He's telling you he's Wayne. Yeah. That's so crazy. That is so crazy to think. The way that it came out, that's really weird. Because I was shooting to say weighing. Is it weighing heavy on you? But it came out Wayne heavy. That's weird. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? That's weird. He's telling you he's Wayne, but that's crazy, but awesome. Told you my dad will show it's him. He's very strong. Okay, so do you see this right here? Do you see this little nozzle right here? I hate that damn button right there because it gets in the way of everything. Like you can't pin a comment if the comment is down there because it's just that thing is annoying. They need to take that thing away. That's what I feel about that little thing. That's crazy though, Welsh. That is very crazy that it came out instead of weighing, it came out Wayne. But then after you said something, I don't know why I got a strong David kind of verge. But you know what? Oof, Steph, you must have heard him. I may have. I don't understand. When I do the reads, honestly, I like kind of go, I try to connect to like the person I'm reading to in the by the way, this is for entertainment purposes, educational purposes only. This is not to be, take it how you wish, kind of thing. You do have to throw that out there. So he always shows it's him. That's crazy though. That is so crazy. I'm kind of tripped out about that. All right, Kelly, you want the same cards and boop, boop. Sorry, my phone's going off, guys. All right. So, all right, let's connect with Kelly. I'm gonna move on and do that. Welsh, if you you know how to find my my email, right? It's in my about section. If you want me to I know you're a member, so we'll work something out. Because I definitely want to maybe look further into that, especially with the pendulum. But the pendulum obviously was not trying to have any sort of readings done tonight. I would like to maybe do some yes or no's with you and your dad at some point. When it comes to with spirit, sometimes like if I'm here, I'm doing this, it'll work just fine when it's just myself. Can you go to a resting position, please? Are there any spirit guides that is here with me for readings tonight? Circle for no, yes, back and forth. And nothing's changed. It's just sitting dead. And like I said, I can move, but the pendulum's still staying in its resting position. So maybe, I don't know. Sometimes the spirits might have stage fright when it comes to, things that would actually involve their interactions in some things. I've never had a pendulum, so he's probably, oh yeah, he may not know what to do. But I'm actually, but when I'm speaking with when I'm using I'm talking to like my spirit guides, my angels, my those that guide me in the readings, and in a sense, I actually, when I first got the pendulum, I was able to use it, but since then, for some reason, it's just it has its moments, because I'll mess with it in my own free time. It just has its moments. Well, sometimes it will go and sometimes it won't. Like I said, you see me try to, I moved it and it was still at a dead set position. It's like, nope, I'm not even going to answer you, because that's just what it is going to be. So we're going to, what are we doing, Kelly? Let's see what Kelly had to say. That's crazy, but awesome. Okay. What are we trying to figure out? Yeah, thank you so much, stuff. Yeah, no problem. No problem whatsoever. I don't mind. All right, my caramel frappe is gone. I need to go to another one. Who wants to buy me a coffee? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so Kelly, are you still there? Are you still with us, or did you fall asleep? I'm glad I was able to do that for you, though, Welsh, and I'm glad that that it was such a connection in spirit. I just want to make sure they are okay. Are we talking like mom and dad then, or what are we speaking upon? Just any past loved ones that's passed on? We're gonna connect with Kelly. We are checking to see. So warm feeling. Yeah, I definitely feel like a weight lifted, almost like it answered a few questions that you wanted and that you needed to make yourself feel better. So in-laws and grandparents. Okay, so we want, is there any messages from Kelly's in-laws or grandparents that we would like? Well, let's see, that they would like her to know. We're gonna go here, and here. Aw. Is there anything else for a future guidance for Kelly in the aspect? Future guidance for Kelly that her grandparents or in-laws would like. Aw. Let's see. So here we have, once again, they want you to know that it's beautiful where they are. They absolutely are loving where they're at. I feel like this is more along the your grandparents' side. They're saying we are together. They were soulmates here on earth, and they're soulmates there in heaven or in the realm that they're in. They want you to know that they are together. They also want you to believe in yourself, that you can do it. They absolutely want you to know that. Believe in yourself. You may be going through some trials and tribulations right now, but it's almost like you ever hear that saying, God will never give you more than you can carry? It's almost in that situation. And they want you to know that we were able to do it here, and so can you. All right? That they, and even in their in their realm that they're in now, they are still together. They're also standing right next to you. And this card also falls in the future position also. So they'll always be right next to you in whatever sense that is. I feel like you just need to know that. Let's see, is there anything else that for a message for Kelly? That the grandparents, her grandparents. That one wants to go. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. let's see, what else can we do? Anything else? You're wanting to throw the whole deck at me. We can't take the whole deck. We gotta, let's see. Anything else? So like one of them tried to fall out. We're gonna take, I feel like that one's calling. I'm here helping you. I'm here helping you. So whatever you're going through right now, they want you to know that they're with you and they're helping you, and they will continue to be there to help you. You will get through this, and believe in yourself. I just feel like there's something else. They want this. I see all of your thoughts. I'm being told to stop there. So whatever you're okay, so whatever your worries are, or your questions are, or you're wanting answered through them, they want you to know that they see your thoughts, they hear you, they are there with you, they're guiding you through this. You really just should believe in yourself, know they are with you, and they are helping you to guide you to where you need to go and be. I feel like this is a worry. I don't know if this is a worry. Like if you were worried about people still being together on the other side, they want you to know that they're still together. So whatever that may be, I don't know why this is being told for me to stress this, that this might be a worry. Like you were wondering if they were still together, or in any aspect of the sense, and they're saying, yeah, we're soulmates. We're gonna be together no matter what. They were soulmates here, they're soulmates there. Well, thank you so much. I've been crying about them this week. Is why he showed. I knew he would. Yeah, definitely. Kelly, I hope this gave you some kind of answers to anything that you were trying to clear up, in a sense of anything. Hope that helps. Does that resonate with you? I hope it does. Hope that all makes sense for you. Is there anybody else here that wants a free read? I see we dropped down to 2 viewers. Yeah, the tarot reads are hard to get viewership for and all of that. In that sense, you know what I mean? It did. It makes total sense. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I wish I was so skilled enough to do something like this for but I don't do readings for myself, because then it's like, because listen, when you're a reader, I mean, yeah, you see the cards in a sense, but you can, I don't know, unless you are able to like totally take yourself out of the position, do a regular read and record it and go back and listen to it. Because like I said, even when it came to Welsh's read tonight, you know, she's like, wait, you said a name. What did you say? I'm like, I don't know what I said, because I don't listen. I go along with it. And then, you know, once I don't look up, I don't read the comments up for the most part, up until, you know, it's said, I'm done. I tried to always just focus on my cards and my readings. See what these hidden oracle truths are. Is there any hidden? You want one, Xana? Okay. Do you want one from the Talking to Heaven deck? That's the one that's been our main focus tonight for the most part. Did you see the thing with the pendulum tonight? It was, I cannot believe, like, it was firm. It was like, nope, I'm not budging. Even when you shake me. Let's see. Somebody needs to be told, I hide behind material things. Somebody's hiding behind material things out here tonight. I don't know who you are. Let's see what we are. Somebody's more focused on material things. And let's see, anything else. Okay. somebody is also being told they want to be more than friends. So somebody's probably looking. Some people are looking to be in more than friends. Don't know who, but yes, please. Is that because it's close to a full moon? Really? I want one. Yes. It could be. It could be. I don't. But honestly, I don't. Okay, so listen. My whole journey with this whole tarot reading kind of started by watching tarot with Trisha one night. She was doing the unboxing of this deck, the Dark Mansion, and it was shortly after my mother had passed, and I don't understand why or what led me to be like, oh no, you have to have that. I don't know. I watched several of her unboxings before that, but when she unboxed this specific deck, something, I had to have it. I had to have it. Don't ask me what I was going to do with it at the time. I didn't know, but I had to have it. I bought it. I went live and I did readings with it, and it's been this ever since. In a sense, I would have never thought in a million years that I could read anything like this or do these kind of things. But I mean, sometimes it takes the guidance of a past loved one that you're close to sometimes, I guess, in a sense, to be able to do that sort of thing. Okay, are we just wanting a general kind of like just as a check-in, or how did I learn? I taught myself. Honestly. I have actually an original. Okay, so this deck right here specifically, I haven't found them as cheap as what I did on Temu. So actually, I bought 2 of these from Temu because they were extremely cheap. You go anywhere else, it's fairly expensive deck. And so at the time when I first bought the decks the deck that I started with, I had to go for the original, like an I almost want to think that it's in here. Hold on, just 1 second. Yep, I think this is it. So I originally bought this deck. This was my very first deck. I wasn't able to connect with it and read with it as well as what I do with my Dark Mansion set. Now here is an original tarot deck. A full tarot deck. I wasn't able to connect and read with it. I'm sure I probably could now since working with the other deck, but I just wasn't drawn to use this deck. As you see, it's pretty fairly new. I barely used it. And I got those. And, well, let me see. This is my first deck of my Dark Mansion. This is what my first deck looks like, my box. And as you can see, this is my box of my original, my very first deck. Barely beaten and tattered. That one's all destroyed. But this deck, it doesn't even really want to shuffle anymore. The cards are hard to get apart. So it's kind of crazy. I mean, you could still read with them a little bit, but the cards are a little bit sticky. So I decided just to go with a new deck. It's a little bit safer wise and more accurate for readings. All right. You're blowing up my phone. I know. Somebody's blowing up my phone. You guys. So, yeah. But I kind of taught myself this deck right here came with a little booklet, like a pamphlet. And I read through it and I tried to do the readings like that. But I ended up just going more with my gut feelings of what I was being told, what I was being led to say and do. I learned how to do it just on my own, I guess. It's what I seen in the cards, kind of a sense. Taught myself. It's hard to explain in a way. I would like to hear something from my dad. You've already got some. Okay, I'm going to head to bed. Thank you so much again. Yeah, no problem, Kelly. Thank you for stopping by and seeing. and spending some time here tonight. I really appreciate it. And while I certainly hope you're all right, I definitely can understand your thoughts and feelings and all of that good stuff. Let's see. Is there anything else? We got this. So, life is a series of choices. Choose love. I always gave you a kiss goodnight. Let's see. We are looking more from Santa's dad. Anything else that she would like her to know? Okay. Well, anything for the future guidance? Anything else? Santa. I feel like you've already seen the cards and you're getting a little emotional. Calm down. Just chill. Let's see. Anything else from Santa, from her dad? Why? Let's see. The earth is our school. So there's many things that you need to know that for future. Here we're saying life is a series of choices. Choose love. Don't be don't dwell so much in like a hatred kind of sense. This is in your past position. I don't know if you were I don't know if it's kind of like a push and pull kind of thing, but they want you to know that, or your dad is saying, I love you. I've always given you a kiss goodnight. I still give you a kiss goodnight. Know that I'm here with you. There's no such thing as death. So know that, there's life beyond this realm, he's saying to you. And you have nothing to feel guilty about. I'm being told to stress this one. I don't know why, but this, I feel like, I don't know if this has been an ongoing thing for you to feel guilty. There's nothing for you to feel guilty about. I see all of your thoughts, and we are soulmates. Almost like you guys were meant to. You're meant to be paired and you were meant to be paired in this life and in the following. Like you were meant to be father and daughter. In the makings of all of it, it's like you guys were going to meet no matter what. It's kind of like like a destiny thing. The earth is our school. The earth is our school, so use it as such. That's what I'm getting. You can only improve in the whole aspects or the realm of knowledge here on earth. And that's what's going to teach you or help you on the other side in the other realm. Let me see. There's this. Okay. Here. I'm told to stop now. It is not your fault. See, I told you this was telling me to stress this. There's nothing for you to feel guilty for. And it's not your fault. It was his time to go. He doesn't want you to continue carrying around this guilt that you're feeling. It was like almost like a learning. It was a lesson that you were supposed to learn. And that's what you're to take with you. You learned many lessons in life when it came to this whole situation. I feel like look, does that not look like a man? He's like, no, it was my time to go. It was my time to follow these footprints. It's my time to go. There's nothing for you to feel guilty about. It is not your fault. This was a learning experience for you. And it played out the way that it was supposed to play out in the aspect that it was supposed to play out. It was meant to be. In one day, you guys will be back together again as father and daughter. No matter which way you look at it, you guys were gonna meet and end up in the world. You know how they say like, okay, I don't know like if you believe in like the whole the past and present life kind of thing. No matter how you played it out, you guys were bonded, determined to be there. Now that also states, even in any other life, you guys will probably be meeting again. Let's just say you all are reincarnated in a sense. I almost want to say, no matter what, you guys would still be father-daughter kind of relationships. It is what it is. You don't need to feel guilty about it. I always give you a kiss goodnight. He's always there with you in all your thoughts. That it is what it is. I mean, and there is no such thing as death. This is yeah. I'm almost at a loss for words now. I feel like he's like, well, I've said what I've said, and now you just have to know. Believe me. And the words the cards kind of speak for themselves in a sense. They're saying, I don't know, this is just weird to me that these came out all at the same time. That those two. Have you been carrying around a guilt with you? I mean, I don't want to intrude, but you don't have to answer me. Obviously, I'm not looking at the chat anyways, so while doing this, but it's almost like I feel like you've kind of felt like really guilty about things, and almost like when he left, you don't you feel like he's not there with you no more, but he wants you to know that there's no such thing as death. I'm still here. And I still give you kisses goodnight. And I'll always be there. And that it's not your fault. Whatever this guilt is, it's not your fault. It was his time to go. It was his time to go. All right, I'm done. I'm done. That's so weird. Oh my God, he always kissed my head. Oh wow. That's crazy. Let me see. Let's see what we got going on here. How interesting. I found him and gave him CPR, but it didn't work. See, you've been carrying around a lot of guilt because you felt like, well, if I was there 5 minutes sooner, or if I was there 10 minutes sooner, I could have helped him. But it's a circumstance that you couldn't help. I feel he definitely was saying in this, it was his time to go. Don't feel guilty about it. It's not your fault. When it's a person's time to move on, it's their time. You can't prevent that in any way or anything that you do. So it's definitely a learning experience. The earth is a school. Do what you may. When you read this, you will understand why I felt guilt. Yeah, I definitely do. I understand now why. It's just okay. So I'm gonna just being out of the whole reading itself. Now me just looking at these cards, I find it weird that these three are so prominent in everything. It was his time to go. Nothing to feel guilty about. It's not your fault. Don't feel guilty about it. It's almost like it was stressing it. And it's there's no such thing as death. Don't do that to yourself. Life is choices. Choose love. Move on. Keep going on with your life. You have to use this as a learning experience. He's always with you. He always gives you a kiss goodnight. And once again, he's always with you. You guys were going to be together no matter in this life and next. It doesn't matter. That things are going to play out the way that they play out. I hope that made sense in a sense. I just find them three cards to be really weird looking back at it on the outside. It was a lot of learning. Yeah. I just okay, so I'm gonna offer you these. I'm gonna say this. The guilt that you seem to carry around. I I know you're probably, I feel like you're want to be like, if I was to, yeah, it's almost like in a sense you're like, yeah, that's easy for you to say. Just know that it's not my fault, kind of thing. But that don't change my way of thinking. You have to forgive yourself, and you have to relieve yourself of that. Even okay. So like one thing that I say, write it down. Okay, you don't have to forget, but you can forgive yourself in that circumstances, especially, with the whole reading. It's not your fault. He wants you to know that. So release that burden. If you have to write it down, crumple it up, rip it into a million pieces, throw it in a fireplace, whatever it may be, release yourself of that burden, because you're carrying around that guilt with you, and it's very effective in your day-to-day life and world. So however it may be that, I always use the whole write it down aspect, so that way you're literally releasing of that something, kind of like with the piece of paper, if you rip it up, you're taking out that frustration, you're burning it, you're watching it go, you can relieve yourself of that in a sense. I hope that is. I thought I did CPR wrong. Oh, absolutely. I'm like you, and I want to continue. I don't want to continue with the negativity. Yeah, definitely. I try to not be with the negativity in a sense, but sometimes the negativity will consume you in a sense. But he definitely wants you to know you've done all that you could, and it's not your fault. It was when it's a person's time to pass on, it's their time to pass on. There's nothing you can do to prevent that in a sense. And it was definitely his time to follow the footprints and go on to a higher being. Feel sad. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I felt really sad. Weird. I gotta get me some sage, something. Clear the air. But yeah, that's definitely one thing that I'm gonna work on. Trying to get someday is sage and all that other stuff. Maybe do some like little stones for different chakras. But yeah, so there's all of that. Now that I have 2 viewers, one of them being myself, probably. No. It's been too long, and I'm not tired. I'm not tied to this drama. Oh, I thought it was very good. You're welcome. Not a problem. Hopefully those of you that I read for, it was very resonated and it made sense to you all. Sometimes, especially like when you're doing, so it's one thing when you're doing private readings, you can connect more with that person. However, you sometimes do have like the outer or the inner or the other readings. Like it can be relate to different things. You can do a group reading also. As a matter of fact, let's do a inner fucking peace. Let's just break that vibe, because I was feeling really sad and I just want to have a inner fucking peace card, because that's what I do around here. We want to do that. Let's do that. Who's in the chat? Somebody, everybody say hi. I'm in the chat. Everybody who's watching, anybody say hi. Give me a number, 1 to 60. 1 to 60. Somebody give me numbers. Let's see. Wait, what do we got going on here? Look at this. Do you see this? What have I done? These cards are all every which way, it feels like. Nope, they're all the same way. I think this one's backwards. That one's backwards. How did I manage that? I'm feeling a little. Bloop. All right. Number 28. We're going to do an inner fucking peace. This is a group card for inner fucking peace. That one didn't. Well, that one flipped. And then we're going to count 28. So here we have that popped out. Pick one thing beyond your control and let it go. Just like that. Isn't that something? What we were just like discussing? How it's not your fault. You got to release that burden. Pick one thing beyond your control. Let me get my camera to focus a little bit better. There you go. Beyond your control and let it go. Just like that. And this popped out. Busy transcending bullshit. That's crazy. Let's count these. 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. You got this says slow the fuck down. Take a hint from a sloth. Slow the fuck down. Take a hint from a sloth. Pick one thing beyond your control and let it go. And busy transcending bullshit. Those kind of correlate together in a sense. Soak up the time. Soak up every moment you have. Don't dwell in the bullshit. Let things go. Let it go. Be a sloth. Move slow. LOL, I'm a type A. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. That's crazy. But, well, obviously I'm not very good at keeping an audience when it comes to readings, and in a sense, until, I know that I don't normally do my readings over here. So, to keep an audience in a sense over here this isn't normally a channel base for readings. So, yeah, it's going to be harder to keep an audience over on this one, but I figured, it would be some kind of change for the evening to kind of get out of the bullshittery, because that's how I feel things have been. And I know that Cement Shoes has been waiting, and I hope that I was able to answer the whole aspect of things. Let's see. Let's try this one more time before we go. I redid my bathroom floor this week. Oh, really? Your guy knows me? That's crazy. That is so crazy. It's very draining. Everything that is going on. It's very draining. Yes, it really is. Okay. Asking my spirit guides to guide me. You can work through and use my energy to move this pendulum. We're going to do big circle for no. Back and forth, meaning up and down for yes. Are there any spirit guides to guide me in any readings available tonight? It's just not wanting to do anything. It's like in a loading. Look. Even when I move, it's still at a dead weight. Can we get any yes or no answers tonight from the pendulum? This is crazy. No? Can I? I'm almost like, It's like, no. That's weird. It's a sloth. Yes, it is. It's a sloth. Oh, thank you. Yeah, do you like those? I did those myself. Isn't that amazing? You know, I don't know. You know, I actually seen another video today that was nail art, and I was like, oh, I gotta try that. I definitely gotta try that. But yeah. It is what it is though. But I think I will I'll probably be live tomorrow night again, being that it's a weekend with no kids, absolutely none. So it's a quiet weekend here tonight, this weekend, thankfully. Much needed. But with that being said, I'll probably get off of here tonight, and tomorrow we will probably do a trivia night. For anybody that replays, I want to say hello, welcome. Thank you for replaying, and thank you for watching. If you make it this far in this video, you're a real trooper. You really are. And if anybody is looking for a read, if you don't know how to reach out to me, somebody does. My email is in the about section. And if you're interested in free reads, I do have, I did over on the Random Fuckery Tarot Reading channel. I had a list of pricings. I'll have to get that out and available for you all if you're interested in any of them. However, once again, if you are a member, I am going to be putting your name into a number generator here soon to generate those couple winners for this month of October. Okay, so if you are a member, please look in the members section for those. Now when it comes to the members only reads or the members read, I do want to throw, I am going to say this. You can choose that we can do it publicly if you wish, or if you just want the private read, that is on your own volition. Also, if you don't wish to have the read and you want to pass your read on to someone else, if you have somebody in mind, you are more than welcome to do that. Even any other person, sub-wise. It has to be a sub though. All right. I think I'm going to limit to that. It's got to be a sub if you're going to pass it on. If it doesn't have to be a member, but a member has to donate that to the sub. Okay. I hope that makes sense. And I think that way, you know, a little bit of everybody can be included in those free reads in a sense. Because I know like sometimes money's tight. Believe me, I know money's tight in situations. So I don't want to discount everybody. So as long as a member wins it and wants to donate a read, you can definitely become the next winner in a sense. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, guys. Thank you for joining us. Don't hate me too much about the beginning of the live. Again, that was just my own personal thoughts and opinions. It is what it is, guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. Let me get that comment off of here. And I want to say a really huge thank you to Welsh for the $10 donation tonight. I really, really appreciate that. You're amazing. Y'all have a great night. Stay loyal, stay true, stay you. Love you. Bye.
I don't listen to the haters, man, I treat them like the enemy. Had a couple traitors, man, but now they know the penalty. I tell them, see you later, fam, I do not need this jealousy. I got no time for failure, man, I wanna leave a legacy. I lock in and I'm sold out, pop up for the whole crowd. I got this, I roll out, I promise, have no doubt. I'm all in, here I go now, call in, you fall out. Take hostage, the bro down, they novice when I throw down.
We gon' make it all the way.
We don't care what they all will say. Don't listen to the hate, no. Listen to my fate, yo. Destined to be great, yeah. We gon' make it all the way. We don't care what they all will say. Don't listen to the hate, no. Listen to my fate, yo. Yeah, we like to go.
Put me on ESPN, call me on top of the tank. Pilots again and again. No, I ain't here to make friends. Taking it straight to the bank. I'm like a shark in a tank. And if your girl misbehave, I'll give your girl like a steak. That's making me out of my head. I don't belong in my bed. I should be famous instead. I will not stop till I'm dead. Never let them hate. Tell them I'll be great. It's gotta be my fate. You can take it to the bank. I just wanna get it while I get it. When I get it, I'll be damned if I'ma let it get away without a fight. I got a plan.
We gon' make it all the way. We don't care what they all will say. Don't listen to the hate, no. Listen to my fate, yo. Destined to be great, yeah. We gon' make it all the way. We don't care what they all will say. Don't listen to the hate, no. Listen to my fate, yo. Yeah, we like to go hard.